Hello everyone. So in this video, we'll see what is the nature of the organizational behavior. The first video is about what is organizational behavior. Now the second one is we're going to discuss about the nature and scope of this OB. Okay. So basically, this organizational behavior, it focuses on the understanding and predicting the human behavior in an organization. All right, so that is what we discussed in the previous video. Now here, nature of the organizational behavior, we have some 4 subtopics and we'll discuss each in detail. So the first one is interdisciplinary approach. Now this interdisciplinary approach is nothing but in organizational, one second. So here in this interdisciplinary approach, basically this organizational behavior, this draws basically from various fields like psychology. People come from various fields like psychology, sociology, anthropology, and economics. Okay, for example, now psychology helps us understand the individual behavior, while sociology helps us to understand the group dynamics. Okay, so it is interdisciplinary approach. So from whichever fields these people are coming, the organization is following the same rules and regulations. All right, the next one is human centric. Now what happens here, it is all about people. Now how the studies now usually this organizational behavior, it studies how individuals and groups behave within the organization. For example, how employees react to new management system, or how the team collaboration affects productively. This is nothing but human centric. Okay, the next one is goal oriented. In goal oriented, the main aim here, it is to improve the organizational effectiveness and the employee well-being. For example, for instance, implementing team building activities to boost moral and efficiency. For example, team building activities are like some playing some soft skills games or something like that. So it is goal oriented, which will boost the employees effectiveness and team building activities, and it will boost their efficiency also. The next one is dynamic and evolving. In this dynamic and evolving, it basically adapts to change in the workplace. For example, the rise of the remote work has led to new studies on virtual team dynamics. For example, so all right, basically this is nothing but changes in the workplace is dynamic and evolving. Okay, and it usually happens when the remote work has led to the new studies on virtual team dynamics, which means if there is something that things have to get updated, then people take some virtual help, and then they improve the team. All right, the next comes scope of organizational behavior. In this, the first one is nothing but individual behavior personality. We have seen previously in key components of organizational behavior. This is also the same thing, the same side headings. Personality first. In individual behavior personality, first one is so individual behavior personality is basically now each person personality, how it is affecting their behavior. For example, now if there is an extroverted employee, okay, he might thrive in team meetings. He might be good in team meetings because he's not scared of the crowd and things. So he is extrovert and he is doing excel things in it, while an introverted one might excel in tasks requiring some deep concentration. For example, if he has some work in excel or something like that, then he might be doing his work greatly. Okay, so that is individual behavior personality. Everybody is having a different personality and the behavior is changing accordingly. Okay, so in this, the first one is motivation. So different factors might motivate different people. For example, some are motivated by financial rewards. If they're getting some perks or if they're getting some incentives, then that is a reward for them. So while others seek recognition and career growth, while others want some growth in the organization, they want some HR post, team lead post, like that. Okay, so that is motivation. The next one is perception. Now in this only, the next one is perception. Perception is nothing but how individuals take their environment. For instance, there are two employees and they have the two employees, they might perceive the same feedback differently, but one is constructive criticism and the other is personal criticism. Okay, constructive in the sense he is not receiving directly on him, it is like indirect criticism he is receiving, and the other one is receiving the personal criticism. Okay, so the next one is group behavior. In this group behavior, the first one is team dynamics. Okay, team dynamics is nothing but how these teams are basically functioning and how they are collaborating. For example, a team can bring various perspectives leading to some innovative solutions. If a lot of members are involved in it, then there are a lot of ideas also coming, and it can help the organization. Okay, the next one is communication. In the second one is communication is if there is effective communication, only then the clear communication from the management, it can reduce the misunderstandings and increase the transparency in the organization. Okay, and then comes the leadership. Now here different leadership styles impact group behavior. For example, there is a leader who is inspiring and motivating the team towards achieving their goals. Okay, so leadership, basically he does his work, he inspires the employees, he tries to build the motivation in them and all. Okay, the next one is organizational aspects. In this, first one comes the culture. Okay, what kind of values you're sharing or what kind of norms you're sharing with an organization. For example, Google's culture of innovation, it encourages employees to take some risks and think creatively. All right, then comes the structure. Structure is nothing but the organization hierarchy and roles. For instance, if there is a flat organization structure, then it might not encourage more open communication compared to a hierarchical one. Hierarchical one, it will keep on going from down to upwards. Okay, next one is change management. In this organizational behavior, there are 3 points. Change management is nothing but how these organizations are handling change. For example, if they are introducing some new technology, it might require some managing employees and some adaptation and some training effectively. Only then the organization will work effectively. All right, so some examples I can give is Google. Like I told, it is an open culture which is encouraging creativity, innovation. So employees are given some freedom to work on projects they are passionate about, leading to groundbreaking projects like Google Maps or like Chrome, things like that. Okay, the next one is Toyota we have discussed in the previous one. I'll take another one, that is Netflix. Netflix culture of high performance and responsibility, it allows their employees to take some ownership of their work. Now this culture, basically it has enabled because Netflix has to stay innovative and competitive in the fast changing entertainment industry, right? So this is basically the nature and scope of organizational behavior. Now understanding these can help organization create some better workplaces. They can increase some productivity. They can improve employee satisfaction, by both focusing on the individual and group behavior, and also by adapting some organizational changes. These businesses can thrive in a dynamic environment. Okay, so this is something that we have spoke about nature and scope. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe for more insights into the world of organizational behavior and management. Thanks for watching.